Hello folks and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party and let's play Skyrim. Finally we're back in Skyrim and I'm picking back up on the controls. First of all, you'll notice there's a new inventory UI. I picked this up, I think it's called Sky UI. I will link it in the video description. If you notice, it's much more organized. You can also filter up here, but don't want to waste too much time on that. You'll get to see it as I use it. Right now I am working on creating my bow, getting that improved, and working on creating a dragon set now with a double enchants, and also the Daedric Bow with a double enchants. I went ahead and created my potion of Fortify Smithing and my potions of Fortify Enchanting. I went ahead and made a leather set of armor just to put the Fortify Smithing on. Or the Fortify Smithing enchant on. So I am going to drink the potion of Fortify Enchanting. Hurry up and use the table here. Going to use the enchant of Fortify Smithing. Go back to the item. The only things I can use it on a hide armor. Going to use a grand because I've got a bunch of them. Gonna rename it Smith Armor. I misspelled it, but that's okay. We're in a hurry because it doesn't last long. Of course, it's messing up. Yes. Alright, let's hurry up and do this again. Fortify Smithing. Hide bracers, soul gem, grand, rename, Smith, bracers, craft, yes. Alright, so now we can craft 50% better on blacksmithing with just those two items. And again, I just made hide, it didn't matter. So now we are going to run back. The potions, by the way, only made me enchant 5% better. Did I only use a common? Somebody said I only used a common. Let me double check. If I did, I might redo that.
You tried mercenary work?
By the way, this damn it, it did only do. How the hell did that happen? I swore I didn't. Alright, well, tell you what, I'm gonna remake that and I will pick you guys up when I've remade it. Alright, we're back. I remade it. I also realized I could do Fortify Smithing on a necklace, and a ring as well. So we're actually at 100%. Now again, keep in mind the Fortify only affects improvements, but let's go ahead and make our Daedric Bow. So I already bought the ebony ingots, and I bought the Daedra hearts, obviously. Yes, we do want to create it. I also bought the extra ingots so we could improve it. So it's doing 55 damage now. When we improve it, it goes to 110. What is our current bow doing? I'm curious. Wow, our current bow is 78. So, needless to say, that's a substantial increase. Let's go ahead and drink our Fortify Smithing. I don't think this is really going to matter. Actually, this is a plus 20%. So let's go ahead and drink this potion. Actually, I'm going to save just in case. Let's go ahead and drink this Fortify Smithing potion. Did I actually drink that? Nope. There we go. Improve it. 121. Improve that item. Oh yeah. So I would definitely say that is a bit of an increase. So we went from 78 damage to 121. Let's see how it looks. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead and actually equip ebony arrows. What's it damage at now? Oh, it still shows 121. Oddly enough. It's odd that the damage didn't change with the different arrows. So, next up, we need to enchant it. Now, I'm still not 100% sure.
Can't an old man have some peace?
Not 100% sure what I want to put on it. I was thinking fire and ice. Fire for the damage, and then ice for the snare. Paralyzed would be kind of cool, but that would already stack on the paralyzed archery ability I get later. Damn, no lonely guards to test it on up here. Damage change shows at the bottom of the screen. Somebody said in the stream chat. Obviously, I'm streaming. Okay, I'll check that. I might have missed that. I am blind and have been known to miss things. So let's take a look. It's in a book. Oh, I know you've missed that. I know you haven't missed that at all. Oh, I see it. It's right there. 141 damage versus... Oh, okay. Oh, right. I see. 43 damage difference. Nice. That's pretty sweet.
Absurd that you can't get good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Ah, I hate those kids. Remind me to install the Killable Children mod. Anyway, so let's look at it real quick. Let's think about this thing. We could put Absorb Health, which that's definitely a no. Banish, no. Fear, definitely not. Fire, maybe. Frost, maybe. Paralyze, maybe. Silent Moon, definitely not. Soul Trap, definitely not. So it's down to these three. Fire, Frost, and Paralyze. Like I say, Frost, it doesn't tell you this in the description, but Frost slows them down, which obviously is nice. Fire puts the damage over time. And Paralyze... How much? Let's see how much Paralyze does if I put... Just that I'm not going to do it just yet. Chance to paralyze them for 5 seconds. That's pretty nice. Let's see, we put Paralyze and Frost. That would paralyze them for 5 seconds. Target takes 25 points of Frost. And we put Fire and Frost. They take 25 points of... Damn it. How many charges with that? Hold on. Sorry, I was trying to see the charges. Oh, 98 charges. That's pretty damn good. Of course, I'm putting a Grand Soul Gem on it. Target takes 25 points of frost damage. And So basically an extra 50 damage, and they would be on fire, and they would be snared. I'm going to say that. I think I like the consistency of that as opposed to paralyzed. Like I said, we'll get paralyzed eventually. So, and the most important part we need to think about is what we're going to name the bow. Because this is the bow we're going to keep for the rest of the game. We already used diplomacy. Let me think about this. Alright, I decided on a name. I'm going to drink my potion, even though from last time it doesn't look like this actually matters. Because it's such a small amount. But I'm going to try it. So before we do that, one second. I'm going to check the potion. I'm going to check the alchemist check and see if she's got a better fortify enchant. Alright, he did not, or she did not have the potion. But, so, I'm going to drink my own here. I don't think it's going to matter. Daedric Bow. We're going to put fire and frost.
Everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books.
Put the grand... Again, remember, grand and souls. Grand and black. Same thing, doesn't matter. We're going to rename it Mr. Discipline. Discipline. I am the greatest spell in the world, by the way. Yes. And so was born Mr. Discipline. So we're going to put that on our favorites. And if I remember how to bring favors up, there we go. You are now number 2. And I already told the folks in the stream this, but a quick recap. I actually have a story for that name. There's no S&M involved. But, no, I used to play an old board game called Battletech. You old school PC nerds might know it as Mech Warrior. But basically I had a... You can make a mech and you can make it very heavy. Like you could balance the weight and the weapons and all that, blah, 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 blah. The basically lighter mechs could move faster but had less weapons. Anyway, long story short, mine was incredibly heavy, couldn't move very fast, but he was just armed to the gills with weapons. And I just named him Mr. Discipline. So, there you go. And I've never been good with names, so I was especially proud of that name. This is definitely making me want a new video card. I wish you could see the sky. That you can kind of see the little the cosmos there. But tell you the other mod that I need to install is the Macho Man Randy Savage Dragons. Oh, that's the greatest mod ever made. Oh yeah. Quite possibly the greatest man to ever live. I named my cat Kitty in honor of the band Kitty. Also, she's a cat. Cats don't really respond to names very well, so might as well just name her Kitty. To me, that makes perfect sense. Alright, I'm going to put all this Nightingale armor away. As cool as it is. Actually, for now, I'm going to put it in here. Eventually, I'm going to go back to Riften. And put it on one of my dummies in there. Alright, I need dragon scales. Oh god, this is going to be fun. Encumbrance, ho! I think I need 14 is what I figured out. Alright. Alright, I'll pick you guys up when I'm ready to make this. Alright, I made my new set of dragon scale just so that I can fortify it and re-enchant it. I happen to have another potion of 20% Fortify Smithing, so I'm going to drink that.
Legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
And, oops, I actually have one of those. Oh well. Craft it. Yes.
Have you met my father?
Yes.
He's a steward.
That's a great story. Alright.
I help my father in more ways than...
Yes, alright. Alright, now, to figure out what enchants I want. I will, well, some of them I know. I know what I want. I know what I want, what I really, really want. I need a spare ring, actually. I've got a spare necklace, I need a spare ring.
It's a fine day with you around.
Yeah, it is.
Please tell me you have news of my son.
Forget your son, sell me a ring.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Always blah blah blah, my son, blah blah blah.
You take care of yourself now. Come to chat with an old woman.
What do you need, my friend? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Damn it. Mr. General Vendor might have one. I'll look for one and grab you guys up there. Alright. We're starting to enchant now, and I kept you guys from having to deal with the excruciatingly long time it took me to come up with a name. First part, I'm doing the breastplate. There wasn't anything really too sexy there. I chose Stamina Regen, 31% faster, and increase your health by 63%. For this set, I'm going to call it Vinral's Armor, after Vinral Sathir from EverQuest 1. It's kind of he's kind of lizardy, but Vinral's Armor. Craft. Yes. Alright, next item, Dragon Scale. Oh, the armor we already did, that's just my old pair. Boots. Let's see, what can we put on it? Fortify one-handed, obviously not. Now, muffle, obviously we want. Where is muffled and moves silently? Now see, sneak. Well, here's where I'm a little confused. I'm assuming muffle only works if you're behind. If you're in front, muffle would be worthless. Well, not worthless, but they can still see you. Sneak still comes into play. You still have to have a high sneak if you're in front of them. So having sneak and muffle is useful. They don't cancel out, right? Muffle isn't just inherently better than sneak. That's my thought process. So I'm thinking of putting both. I just want to see what the rest of these options are. There's actually nothing else that I would want on here anyway. Except Fortify Carry Weight. That would be nice. Yeah, that's actually about all I would want on there. So, Soul Gem, a grand. So, sneaking 40% better, where is muffled and moves silently. I'm going to rename it. Vinral's Boots, which are made for sneaking. Dragon Scale Gauntlets. Alright, what can we do from there? Start from the top. Fortify Alchemy, Archery, obviously. Carry Weight, that's a good one. Lockpicking, eh. Fortify Sneak, almost certainly we'll go with that. Fortify Unarmed, no. We're not going with the badass Nord. I can't do a Nordish accent. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do another. I kind of want to do Fortify Carry Weight. Sort of. How much would that do? Just out of curiosity. Probably not, but 37, that's it? No. If it was more, it would actually be a difficult decision. But bows do 40% more damage. Sneaking is 70 or 40% better. Soul Gem Grand. Rename. Run Rules Gauntlets. Yes, and one last item. And we ready to rock. Start from the top. Fortify Archery. See, they love putting like either a bunch of stuff you want or almost nothing. Because the only thing on here that I want is archery. Fortify Alteration, Conjuration, Destruction, Illusion, Lockpicking, I guess. Sure. I mean, that would be nice. I could see what other items have carry weight, but honestly, there's two other ways that I can get add 100 carry weight, so I'm not that concerned with putting carry weight. Again, it's nice, but Fortify Lockpicking, Fortify Archery. Rename. General's Helm. Alright, last things we need to do are I bought a necklace. Obviously archery is carry weight. There's another Fortify Sneak. I mean, I don't know if I need 120% sneak. That seems a bit ridiculous. But 37 is really low. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting my sneak up to just ridiculous levels. But let's just go with that. I mean, more carry weight is more carry weight. Let's just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything more useful. Fortify lockpicking obviously would be nice. But I'm actually not turning in the key, the unbreakable key yet. So, yeah. We'll get fancy with the name, Finral's Blood. Which makes sense because he was an undead Ixar vampire. Then again, I think most vampires are considered undead. Alright, and where's the ring? This will be the last thing. Fortify Archery. This can also have carry weight on it. But I think I will end up putting sneak on it. I might have a resist set if I find that I need it for dragons, but how high is my archery? Honestly, I don't know offhand. It's worth building up. I mean, it's not even a consideration not to put it on there. Let's put it that way. Somebody was asking how high it was, but it's pretty high. It's not 100 yet, though. But it's worth. I think it's worth getting my sneaking one more. Fortify Archery, Fortify Sneak. All right. Grand. Rename. Again, being all fancy smancy with the naming. Alright. Now, let's check our weapon first. Mr. Discipline, right now is doing 121 damage. Let's put on our Veneral gear. Now it's doing 314 as opposed to 202. So yeah, I would say a little bit of a difference. Let's go try this bad boy out. Yeah, I'm probably going to drop this companion off somewhere. Very shortly, because it would be cancelled out by this clumsy companion. Because I want to check it out. I want to see just how good this is. I wonder if I go into my house. If I go into my house and tell her to leave, if she'll stay in that house, or she'll go to my other house. I'm assuming she'll go to my other house. And that would make sense. Oops. Whoa.
Stopped. What is it?
The shadows are freaking out on your face. First, I want to trade. Make sure you don't have anything.
Carry your burdens.
Alright, you don't have anything.
I will be back at your house if you need me, Thane.
Okay. Yeah, she goes back to the other house. Which is fine. Oh, whoops. I had that helmet of alchemy. Oh well. Not a big deal. Don't really care. Alright. First, I'm going to grab this Nightingale armor. We're going to make a quick run to Riften. I don't know if you guys in the stream have seen the Riften house tricked out, but it is really nice. I want to live there forever. Now I just gotta remember where my house is. I think it's over here. Honeyside. That sounds like a strip joint. Well, actually it sounds more like a cat house. Alright, the mannequins should be down here, I think. Yeah. I'm so glad they added these mannequins. That's pretty cool. Alright, gonna give this one my old dragon armor. Wonder if you can give them a weapon too. I can only place armor on a mannequin. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. Let's see, wait, there was also that spare dragon skill armor. Yep. That's awesome. Until you forget they're there, and then you walk into your house and about shit your pants. Activate weapon plaque. No, not that. Let's see. Put those weapons up there. Just trying to lose some weight here. But yeah, this house is pretty awesome. Ah, Mr. Discipline. Do I have another? Mr. Discipline, or Diplomacy needs to have its own special rack. The hell is this shit? Iron sword. Get that out of here.